to keep that horse in a way anchored on that outside hind leg so he can sort of push himself up and over in the sideways exercise that we're doing in the half pass. Because it's a forward sideways exercise, we want to always continue for that horse to be taking us somewhere. So this outside shoulder blade connection to the outside leg is really going to help control that outside hip, which is really important, or the horse will get a little bit, long and strung out and then more on the forehand. So that's why I was saying too, you want the feeling that your outside leg makes the horse a little bit shorter on that diagonal from the outside leg into the inside rein. What I like to think about too is that I have this idea that the horse is in a shoulder forward position, yet I'm asking him for a haunches in on that line. And so that's why the half pass can get a little bit tricky, because sometimes we think like, oh, I really need the haunches, and I'll show this when I get to the trot, that the haunches are leading. Every horse on the planet will get on the shoulders. The trot will not be as good. The horse will feel behind the leg, but it's all about the alignment. So you want to always make sure that there's this element of this shoulder four, this shoulder four, so that in a way, I want that right front to step out a little bit. Come on, good boy. So that this feeling that his front end is a little bit leading him on that path, so that his forehead and his sternum are really pointing in that direction, and you can feel that this outside front leg gets a nice freedom to it without losing that outside hind leg. So I'll go into a little bit of trot and we will talk you through it. Of course, because I want bending to the right, I want to have the energy into my inside seat bone, because I want, where does bending come from? It comes from that inside hind leg. So I want to be able to know, as I bring my energy into that inside seat bone, I have control of what that inside hock is doing. And that, for me, is sort of where the bend begins. And from there, I can wrap them around my inside aids with my outside aids. So I'll just get into a little trot here. Of course, in a regular warm-up, we would be shoulder inning and haunches in, but he's already warmed up and ready to go, so we can really show you, what that feeling can be. So first I find my line, I establish the shoulder four, and I find my line, and then I start to add a little left hind, left hind, left hind, left hind, left hind.